Hey guys, welcome to this week's video, and by the title of this video, you guys know what's going on. I got a tattoo. Another one. That's the end of the video, guys. I'll see you next week. I'm just kidding. So I'm gonna walk you guys through what led me into the decision of getting a tattoo, why I got it, what does it mean, and do I plan on getting any other tattoos? And that's all of that in this video, guys. Let's get to it. Alrighty, guys. So I'll kind of lay out the whole day for you guys. So we were doing some things in the morning that was honestly quite inconsequential. I can't really remember what was going on in the morning. But me and Jack were kind of we're hanging out and we're just talking about a couple things. And I think something happened earlier, which was kind of a little bit, I don't want to say dramatic, but like something happened. And then we're sitting at the table and we're kind of looking at each other. We're spitting some stuff back and forth. I'm like, hey, let's get a tattoo. Like jokingly and super sarcastically, he's like, hey, let's get a tattoo. And he's like, okay, let's do it. And I'm still thinking, I'm like, of course I play along because it's just like, I thought I was being sarcastic as well. And I'm like, yeah, okay, let's do it. And then he actually like, no, like legitimately, let's go right now. I know some places on Granville. And then I'm like kind of sketched out about it. And he's like, I asked him like, well, is it a good place? Like, have you been here before? Do you know anyone who has been here before? Because worst nightmare for me is getting a tattoo and it actually being absolute trash. I asked him, he's like, no, yeah, a couple more of our friends get it done here, so it's a really good place. And I'm like, do they take walk-ins? And we got all like the finicky stuff down and we're like, okay, well now we have to decide like what do we actually need to get. And he asked me, and I know exactly what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna put up on screen right now, guys. It is the Bit Bird from San Holo's record label, and the Bit Bird itself, it means create forever. And I always loved that, and I always thought the bird was so cute, and I want to get it tattooed on me somewhere. And I'll kind of put that aside for a second here, guys, and I'll tell you guys what I want to do with tattooing and like what's my methodology with getting tattoos. So essentially, I want to get the whole part of the right side of my body tattooed at some point. Like little by little, I'm gonna add more and more to it. I'm gonna keep the left side completely empty. Why is that? Because I want it to still be that there's half of me from before and half of me that's like my artist self, like this page, like hijo, and I want it to be half Greco, half hijo, because that's two of the biggest parts of me. And the music side is really, really important for me, and I want to make the expressiveness and the creativity part of it something that's going to be ever present in my life for my career to go and through all of my stuff. And I want to kind of like represent me, and I want each piece to mean something individually. Right now, I get tattoos with landmark events. So I got my very first one when I decided to drop everything, but like pursue my music, like really, really pursue my music. That was my first one. That's this one. A long time passed, and then I went to Barcelona to kind of deal with my feeling alone issues, and then that's where I got the whip tattoo, which is on my ankle. If you guys seen my Barcelona trip, I have it in there. And then now I have this one. I'm gonna play some stuff of the tattoo on screen.
Yeah, so I got my tattoo on an impulse, but it ended up being the screw from Iron Giant's very iconic piece. At the end of the movie, after he blows up, the screw finds its way back to him to rebuild. And there's a quote from the movie that says, "You are who you choose to be." So that's why I got this tattoo, to remind myself of that. And it's not too cheesy, as if I got the writing on it. So only certain people will actually know what it means, which is pretty cool. And that's it.
So enough babbling. So we get out of the hotel, down the stairs, boom, not down the stairs, through the elevator, out the front door, and then we go to this place on Granville. I forget what the name is, I'll put it up in here. And we're kind of like shuffling around, and actually Jack, when we're actually sitting in here, he was trying to decide what he wanted to get, and I won't spoil it right now, I'll show you guys at the end of the video, but we figured out what he wanted to get, and then we go there. And so when we get there, my tattoo is really, really simple. It was gonna be really quickly. It was gonna be really quick, so they're not gonna need that much time to actually prepare or have someone who's like they don't need a lot of time. So my time gap is gonna be smaller, and the artist can finish it really quickly, which they did. He finished it in like 15-20 minutes. We go to the place, I give him the tattoo, we adjust the size, we get a good printout, we sign all the waivers, and we get this done. And I'm straight in. He's like, you know what? It's a really quick tattoo. Just go in there, first door on your left, first door on your right, and go in there and get the tattoo done. The guy who did the tattoo for me. He was really, really nice, super professional, right to the point though, and he got it done. It was really amazing. And Jack was actually going after that. So after I got my tattoo and I finished and I left, and Jack was actually still getting paperwork signed and waiting for the guy who was gonna do his. So that's all well and good. He goes in to do his. I actually go, and there's always this place I want to try called Cafe Nero. They serve waffles, and so I went there for a waffle. I know, super random. So I went there for a waffle, got a waffle. It was absolutely delicious, and I'm still kind of geeking over my my tattoo. And then off I go, and I'm kind of thinking of stuff that kind of I want to do today just to get it done. And something I want to get kind of super randomly on the side here, guys, is some slides, and some really comfy slides. So I go to Champs on Granville and I get some Adidas slides, and they're super duper couchy and super soft and really nice. And then Jack meets me at Champs, and then we do the tattoo reveal. He shows me his tattoo, and it is the screw from the Iron Giant. And I forget what it means. I'll probably get Jack saying something in this video about what exactly it means and what his motivation was for actually getting that tattoo. And then we show mine, and of course it's a little bipper just on the back of my calf, right by my Achilles tendon. It actually hurt a decent amount. Yeah, and then after that we came back home, and then we didn't do much else for the rest of the day. We just kind of like chilled out. We had the wrap on it. He told us how to take care of it, and all of it was really, really amazing, guys. And I really appreciate the guys at the place, and I'm really thankful that I got this opportunity to actually get my tattoo done and kind of like landmark this whole thing. And this tattoo, the landmark for this tattoo is actually, I know it's a little bit late and we've been here for a while, but moving into the apartment that we actually like enjoy being in and that are proud to kind of show off, and that's very motivating for us. To get actually things done. So that was one of the biggest landmarks I wanted to do. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know this one's gonna be a little bit of a shorter one, but I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you on Monday for a little bit more of an update of what's going on and what's coming in the future. Again, guys, if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. If you hate me, or if you like the video, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And if you haven't subscribed, consider doing that as well. And guys, thank you so much for watching again. I will catch you guys in the next video.